Hey, what's up you guys, Caboose XB, bringing you another Batman video, and today what we're going to be talking about is some brand new news about this new Batman Arkham game to be featuring Damian Wayne as the main protagonist. There are some leaks that have been surfaced online about the game and possibly when it's going to be coming out and to what consoles it's going to end up on. Now, take all of this with a grain of salt. I say this a million times, I'll say it a million times again. None of this may end up being true. However, the person who is behind some of the leaks that we got there that we're going to be talking about today might have some reputation and might be genuinely reputable. So let's just get right into it. So a lot of people are talking about this right now. This guy, his name is Gino. He posted a Google document that includes a ton, and I mean a ton, of information about the Nintendo Switch. Now, the Nintendo Switch is this brand new Nintendo console that's going to be coming out very soon. I believe sometime this year. I'm not exactly sure what the exact release date is. I'm not keeping too much up to dates on it. I guess I'm going to have to start keeping up to dates on it now because supposedly in this big Google document that this person posted, he's listing a bunch of games that are going to be landing on the Nintendo Switch. Now, amongst those games is actually Injustice 2, which is looking to be launched on the Nintendo Switch later this year. But also mentioned in the Google document is that a brand new Batman Arkham game being produced by WB Montreal will be making its way to the Nintendo Switch in 2018. Now, here's the thing. When you read through this Google document, you're actually going to come to find that the title for this Batman game is maybe revealed here, in that the title for the Batman game is going to be called Batman Arkham Apocalypse. Now, I'm going to get to my speculation on the title in a second, but here's two things I wanted to mention. Number one, the title may be a placeholder. So even if this is true and all this information about this new Batman game coming to the Nintendo Switch is true, it might not even end up being called Batman Arkham Apocalypse. That could just be a placeholder title, and that might not be the official title come time for the game's release, maybe, if it does end up happening in 2018. Number two, this title kind of contradicts some leaks that we heard about a little while back that reported that WB Montreal were kind of trying to make this new Batman game feel like a soft reboot of the franchise. They really did want to make their own entity with this game. That's why they wanted to make Damian Wayne the protagonist and everything. And it seemed like, from what we were hearing, that WB Montreal didn't even want to title the game Batman Arkham something. They wanted to make it its own thing and feel like its own thing. Yes, it's within the Arkham continuity, but they wanted the game to feel like it's fresh and new and a brand new Batman experience. Now, talking about the title itself, Batman Arkham Apocalypse, that sounds like a badass title. Now, if that ends up being the official title and that's the one they're going to use come time for the release of the game, and if this game is even real in the first place, then that is the title that I would want the next Arkham game to be called. Batman freaking Arkham Apocalypse. It sounds like the stakes are as high as they've ever been. The bar has been set. These villains are going to set the city on fire. It sounds so freaking cool. Batman Arkham Apocalypse definitely sounds like a badass name. I just don't have any general speculation on what the game could be about. But I mean, with a title like that, obviously some shit is going to go down. Apparently the game is going to be taking place over multiple nights. The city's going to be populated. It's going to feel very Batman Beyond-esque and futuristic. And you will be driving the Batbike, as I mentioned in previous videos, rather than the Batmobile this time around. Now, the reason that I'm reporting about this game in general and the relevance it has to me reporting that it's coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2018 is because this guy Gino is just listing off a bunch of games and a lineup of games that are coming out to the Nintendo Switch in 2017 and 2018. And the reason I'm talking about this guy Gino is because supposedly he's pretty notorious in the Nintendo community for being the guy who originally leaked the Nintendo Switch a year before the console's initial announcement. So he's got a bit of a reputation behind him and he seems pretty reputable. So what he's talking about in this Google document might end up being true. So Batman Arkham Apocalypse might end up being real. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Batman Arkham Apocalypse is real? And if so, what do you think of that title? What speculation do you have towards what the game could be about based on that title? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Caboose XBL. You can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos of the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.